Here's a setup that I think has worked in the past. It's like open source library or framework or system with a hosted business attached to it
Hmm.
where the end user is more mainstream, more normal, less nerdy. But when you have open source tool service as the business model, but your core audience is super nerds like Adam, who's like gets excited because he hears Docker, or somebody even nerdier who hears Helm chart and is like, let's go, which I'm sure some of our listeners are like, oh, good, Helm chart, cool. It seems like that's harder for the business side, isn't it? Where it's like the people who are your core demographic of potential purchasers, because they're all command line users, they also are super down with self hosting.
I think it's split. I think a lot of the sort of early users are very down for self hosting,
Uh
very
huh.
down for customizing things. But I think there's tons of people that don't actually know how nice the shell can be and how things can be better.
Mm-hmm.
And if there was a very easy way for them to have a nice setup that felt modern and was good, and they didn't have to know what sort of scripts and plugins they need to install and which things they need to add and all of this, which most people will just stop caring as soon as they start seeing this huge list of stuff. If it
Mm-hmm.
was nice with no effort, I think we could have more people using the terminal much more.